Okay, this next video is going to teach how to do a mail merge. This is particularly great when you need to put a lot of information on one thing. You want to write letters that are differentiated for kids. Anything where you would find yourself handwriting different things, you can easily do through a mail merge. So what I'm going to be doing right now is creating all of the 5th grade goal sheets for semester exams. So each kid has an individualized sheet that they will keep in their binders. So in order to do this, you need two things. You need your master student report where you can pull your data from, which I have right here, and then you need the document that you're going to be using. So I've created that right here. It's my 5th grade goals worksheet. So as you can see, I have my paper, and this is the sheet that kids are going to have, and this is going to have their excuse me, I just need to delete these. So it's going to have their Eureka goal, their wit and wisdom, or their reading goal, their science goal. They get to circle which AR goal they're working towards, their hotspot goal, their PE goal, and they're always going to put their individualized TELPAS goal. So as you can tell, this would take forever to make sure that every kid had their unique goal, and we're going to make sure we can put the kiddo's name right here. So I'm just going to decrease this font size just a little bit so we can make sure their name fits right here on the side. Just take everything down just a little bit. Now, in order to do this mail merge, all I have to do is click Mailings, Start Mail Merge, and you want to go to the step-by-step wizard, and this is very easy. So I'm going to be doing a letter. I click Next. Step 2 is deciding what document you're going to use. So I opened it up already. This is the document that I'm going to use. It says use the current document. Next, I have to pick who my recipients are, meaning who am I writing these letters to? And those are my kids. And so I go to Browse, and this is what I mean by the Master Student Report, because that Master Student Report has all my data in it. So I have that on my desktop, my Master Student Report, click OK. And now it's saying which table do I need. So this is going to be my 4th graders, my 5th graders. So I go to my 5th grade table, I click that because it is a table in my worksheet. Click OK, and I just do a double check. Yep, those are my 5th graders and my 4th graders. I know my 5th graders are in here, and so I've looked. Yep, they have all the data that I need in here, from TELPAS to the scores that they need. So we're all set there. I click OK. And now I know where I'm going from, so now I start writing my letter. Everything is here that is standard for everyone, but now I need to put my student name, and I want that there, so I click More Items, and I have my first name, insert. As you can see, the font got really big, and so what I'm going to have to do is make sure the font for this whole thing is the same. So I highlight it, close, and I just make sure they're all the same size. So I got my first name, and now I want my last name. So I go to More Items again, last name, insert, close. So now this should have my student's first and last name, and it shows that it's going to be their goals sheet. I think I'm just going to hit enter there, so that way their first and last name can be solid on one page. Now I need to put their scores. So this is 5th grade, and so I want to put their MEET score at least, so we can work on that domain 2. And then teachers can always give them a stretch goal, but I'm just going to merge that for the semester exam at least. So I click in to that box, I click More Items, and now I've already labeled it in my Excel document as my math MEET score. Insert. I do the same for my reading MEET score. And I have that reading MEET right there. Science, they will fill in themselves. And then for TELPAS, I go ahead and put their TELPAS score. One thing to note is that I had to go in and change their TELPAS scores to one level up, because remember, you want them to be one level up. If you want, you can just insert the TELPAS score and tell them they need to get one level up from that, and so kids can write it in themselves. Now I finished reading this, so I go to next, preview my letters, and as you can see, everything pops in. So for Sean Aguirre, he needs to get at least a 21 on the math, 28, and then go one above intermediate, and then be at intermediate for TELPAS. If I go to recipient, as you can see, this will change it for every kid. So Tristan's new to our school, so he doesn't have any of this data. Amber Alejandro, her data is different. So now, after this, all I have to do is complete the merge, and then I hit print. I would hit all, I'd hit OK. It'll tell me which printer. So I'm right now just going to do page 1 because I'm going to get some feedback from my teachers. Hit OK, and that is it. It'll just print, and that is how you do a quick mail merge that only took 6 minutes, and I was able to do 220 students, all having individual goal sheets. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or feedback, please contact me at disha.jane@ideapublicschools.org.